let's deal with the issue of workload. Um, One of the major problems that I've observed in my years now of teaching online for Troy University is that a lot of students think that they're going to fit the class in, quote, in their spare time, unquote. Now, there's no doubt that one of the great advantages of online learning is that it is not scheduled at particular hours. You don't have to travel anywhere in particular to go to class. You can do it largely as you see fit. However, this does not mean that it will just sort of be squeezed into the cracks. I suspect most, if not all of you, are extremely busy. You have full-time jobs, or you're in the military with full-time, which is of course a full-time job, with often other substantial obligations that go along with that. A lot of you have children, families, etc. I'm fully aware and sympathetic to the fact that all of these things take time. However, if you're going to sign up for a course, you need to be able to do the course work. And to come to the end of a term and have done none of the work and then want to complete, or to not be able to turn material in on time constantly, but then yet still want a certain grade out of the course, is simply unrealistic. If you want to be able to learn the material that is provided to you, if you want to actually earn your 3 hours of graduate credit for the course, then you're going to have to put in the time. If you find yourself early on utterly overwhelmed and swamped, it's not going to get any better. And it's important to understand that, to pay attention to drop deadlines, to understand what the rules are in regards to incompletes. All of these things are important to know. I don't say this to dissuade anyone from taking the course. I just want everyone to be realistic. And every term, I tend to have 1, 2, 3, 4, or sometimes more students who find that they don't have time, they panic, or they put themselves in a bind that they can't get out of, either to create financial problems for themselves because they don't drop in time to get a refund, although you don't have a lot of time to do that. You need to figure it very quickly in that case. Or who find themselves facing academic penalty because they didn't drop at the appropriate time. So please, I just, be realistic. Don't try to work a full-time job and take 2 courses. That's not realistic unless you have no children, no family, no friends, and have no interest in a social life. And even then, you're going to be hard-pressed. Recognize that taking 9 hours is considered a full-time graduate school load. That is to go to class 9 hours a week, and then all the commensurate work that goes along with that, because typically, depending on the course, you're spending 1 to 3 hours per semester hour with extra work outside of that course. So, 9 hours, your typical graduate student who's going full-time might work realistically a part-time job, could work a full-time job, but it's often extremely difficult to get the work done and do that. You're trying to taking 1 course is therefore 1/3 of a full-time load, but also you have to recognize that full-time load is usually spread out over 15 weeks, not over 9. So you've got a compressed period of time which you're dealing with here. So all I ask is you think about all this and take it into consideration as you address the work, what is realistic for you to be able to do in the period of time provided to you.